Welcome back to another episode of Level Up Your Game. My name is Rip and I'm joined by MYK and Bobino. This time around we're going to take a break from our regularly scheduled programming and we're going to show you some previews of the Day 1 DLC characters. Of course, Kunimitsu, Angel, Ancient Ogre, and Michelle only available by pre-order on Day 1. So be sure to take a look at tekken.com/preorder to find out which retailers will get you these characters. So first up is Ancient Ogre, so kick back, relax, and get ready to level up your game. Now, we obviously haven't had a lot of time with these characters, so we're just going to give you a preview of all these Day 1 DLC characters. So here's Bob giving you a general overview of Ancient Ogre.
Alright, Ancient Ogre has a lot of hard-hitting moves, a lot of, big, slow attacks. He has, most of his move list comes from different Tekken characters, like, Brian, Bruce, Paul, Anna, tons of characters that he borrows moves from. And he also has some of his own unique moves, like down forward 2-1-2. He has a really good wall standing game. He has a lot of options out of it. You can do wall standing 3 like Lee. He can do full crouch down forward 2 like Anna. So a lot of options out of there. Good unblockable moves, like he has Bruce's unblockable and all different other characters with unblockables. So I would say he's a good high risk, high reward character. And if you make the right decision with him, you can get some good damage.
Yeah, and out of all of the 4 Day 1 DLC characters, he's actually the only one of them that has a generic
hop kick. It's a generic hop kick, yeah, just up forward 4. And there you go.
Oh, cool. So let's go ahead and talk about some of his key or notable moves, Mike.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with some of Ancient Ogre's notable attacks. As you can see here, he has this Tekken Tag Tournament 1 Sidestep 4, which is still a good move, low, knocks down, and gives a guaranteed follow-up on hit. So pretty beefy damage for that big blow. And another couple notable things is that he has a hop kick, which is really great. Great for sidestep with punishing, but the range is not that great. So in that case, you might want to use down 3+4 sometimes.
Yeah, he actually has a mid can kick actually.
Yeah, that's really good. And but I think personally, Ogre's juice comes from his full crouch while standing mix-up game. So demonstrated here, he has Anna's full crouch down forward 2. Which gives a knockdown, and then you can get a guaranteed hit with Wang's down forward 1+2, or you can mix it up with Kazuya's while standing 2, which is a little bit riskier because it is quite punishable.
It is tag bufferable as well, though.
Yeah, it is tag bufferable, but you also have Anna's full crouch forward 1 you can replace that with, which isn't as punishable.
And it's also tag bufferable.
Which is also tag bufferable. Pretty ridiculous. And you could also just do a hop kick, which is a little bit safer than both of those options as well.
He also has, I think, Lee's, infinite kicks.
Oh yeah, he has Lee's infinite kicks for punishment, and he also has Big's little mix-up game from crouch. And he also has Jinpachi's full crouch down forward 1, and that's also a lot safer than actually doing the Anna sweep. So it's kind of like your risk reward. That's mostly where your juice is going to come from. But he also has other great notable moves, such as I personally love his down forward 3, homing really move fast. Mid, knocks down, and you're probably going to get something guaranteed, which is really sick. So
and down back 2 I think is a really great move.
Oh yeah, down back 2, high crushes,
also a
homing move, low, good range.
Combo on counter hit.
Yeah, combo on counter hit, which is really good. And then he gets the easy wall standing 1-2 into a bomb. And then I personally like his up 3 as well for like wall pressure, just to wall splat him. That's a really good move. His one thing though that you might want to look out for is that if you're a Mishima player, you like to do 1-1-2. His is not natural.
That's very, very interesting.
That's not natural, and it's also high for the last hit.
Wow, it's very and it doesn't jail.
But like I was saying with sidestep 4, you could also mix that up with sidestep 2, which is a mid that launches, or you could even do just sidestep hop kick, just to mix them up.
Cool. And some other known moves he has, like Bruce's back forward 4.
Oh yeah, that's a great move. It's practically a safe launcher. Big damage on hit.
And he also has Wang's Waning Moon Grab.
Oh yeah, that's also tag bufferable, and he could get a follow up by himself as well with capital punishment. Wow.
That's guaranteed, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, he has a lot of great tools. He also has like quick pokes like Brian's down 2, down forward 1, 2, which is actually old school Bruce's down forward 1, 2.
With the Brian down 2, you get the 3 follow up.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
It's really good, and generally he's just really strong, decent pokes, great mix-up game, and he also has back 1, 2 for a great quick punisher as well.
Quick punisher, wall splats,
and it can be cancelled, right?
And if you want frame advantage, you can just do forward 4 just to keep them in check. There's a lot of great moves, a lot of great power hit moves, a lot of strong advantage moves, and a lot of great whiff punishers and mix-ups all in general.
Cool.
So a couple other moves that Ancient Ogre has from Tekken Tag 1 is his forward forward 2. As you guys remember, if you guys play Tekken Tag 1, you could also step this before the second hit comes out, so you're actually avoiding the frame advantage he gets after that move is blocked. So you could actually step this either way, down or up. There we go. And then the other thing that you'll notice about this move as well is that you can also step it on hit.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Otherwise, it's a natural combo, right?
Yeah. But if you get advanced into this game, and then you'll start looking out for this move, and you'll be doing it on reaction every time. And then another move you guys will also remember was that he had a forward 4 neutral 1+2, which was a mid unblockable that guaranteed a small combo in that game. But in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, he actually has forward 1+2 instead of forward 4 neutral 1+2, and it's also a high now where it used to be a mid. So yeah, now the opponent, once they see that flash, they could just duck right away.
Yeah, but it is pretty quick, so
Yeah.
it's going to take a little while for people to get used to that,
A
probably.
little bit of training to get used to that. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Anything else that we needed to mention?
No, let's go ahead and move on to his bound moves and homing moves and just, cover them really quickly and then move on and show them some of his combos.
Sure.
Alrighty, now as far as homing moves go, he's got his 3+4, which is a high homing move. And, it's pretty quick. He's got his down forward 3, which Mike mentioned earlier, also a really quick mid homing move, so probably more preferred to use. His down back 2 is a low homing move. It is launch punishable and blocked, so it is something you got to be worried about, but at least it's a low move that also is a tracking move.
And then crushing.
Right, and finally he has his wall standing 2, which is a homing move as well. Tag bufferable, so you can get a launch off it and bring in your tag partner. Cool. As far as his bound moves go, he's got his forward 3-2. And he has his forward 4, like Kazuya. He's got his down 1, like Paul. He's got his forward 3.
Like Kazuya.
And he's got his wall standing 1-2, like regular Jin.
Regular Jin.
Alrighty, that about wraps up Ancient Ogre. Be sure to follow us, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube /levelupyourgame. And tune in next time to level up your game.